What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and we are back today once again here on the NCAA 14. We're starting up with the Florida State Seminoles. It is week 1. We're going to go ahead and do the quick deep dive into the recruiting before we hop into this first game versus Pitt. And hopefully it's an exciting one. Now, I do remember I was talking to my friend who's a Florida State grad, and pretty much said, yeah, Florida State's not going to be ranked in the preseason polls. So I had a feeling they were not going to be ranked, especially after the season they had last year, let alone be ranked 3. But before we get into everything, just going to take a quick little look to see how things are looking out for us here. Going to take a quick look at the conference outlook. This kind of gives you a prediction who they got winning. And they actually have us winning on the ACC Atlantic side. Although this is before, like I said, before they did all the updating. They do have us winning the ACC. With Clemson right behind us, Louisville at 3, Miami at 4, Virginia Tech at 5, and so on. So, interesting. Yeah, once again, with the fact that the rankings really weren't updated, kind of makes sense. Heisman watch. Take a look, and Texas A&M quarterback Connor Blumert. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. And the defensive player and outside linebacker is that for Alabama. Our true freshman is up here. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think this game is definitely on something else. An 81 overall true freshman. I mean, yeah, dude definitely looks like a beast, but he probably won't be up there too long. But yeah, we got some preseason All-Americans we can check out. Let's see if we got anybody up here. NCAA wise, first team, we are a no-go. Second team, let's see if we made anything here. All right, we got a defensive tackle here. We got our boy Robert Cooper, the true freshman at that. Okay. Well, actually, he's not even a true freshman. He's a freshman redshirt. Now he's an All-American? Not sure. And that's going to do it for the first team. Let's see if we made anybody in the All-ACC. Yeah, here we go. We got Janarius Robinson. He's not even a starting running back. We got Cam Wake starting. And we got some other guys. Jonathan Vickers. Tight end Warren Thompson, and we got all these freshmen that are All-Americans off the rip, so maybe we're making a mistake. Robert Cooper, we got him right here. Outside linebacker Jamarcus Chapman. Then we got Hamza. Like I said, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his last name. Then we got Asante Samuel Jr. making it as a true freshman, but he's redshirted as a free safety. I'm not sure where they're getting this from, but hey, we'll take it. Second team, okay, we got a couple offensive linemen. We got A.J. Westbrook at center. Okay, this thing is all screwed up. Jordan Young at right guard for whatever reason. And those two guys don't even play those positions. Jaden Woodby at strong safety, even though he's listed as a free safety. I don't know what's going on with the All-Americans, but hey, we got people on the list, and they're being listed as it. Championship contenders. Let's take a look how they got us for the next 4 years. Okay, and they got us looking solid in the top 10 for 3 of the next 4 years. 2016 is ranked 11, but hopefully we wind up getting that up with a solid recruiting class. You guys can see USC, they have them projected number 1, 2015, 2016. And then Stanford, number 1 next year, what their projections are looking like. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and hop into the recruiting. Not much more to go into that as we get ready for Pittsburgh in week 1. All right, let's get into it. Boy Newell, yeah, we didn't even scout this guy. I'm still not probably going to scout him just yet, due to the fact that we got some other guys we kind of had to get scouted first, and I really hate the fact that we do not have our pretty much full scouting tree unlocked, so we have to waste scouting points here. Linebacker is looking pretty good. All we're waiting on right now is pretty much his tackle and play rec. I guess you could say zone coverage too, because I mean, we'll probably run some zone here and there. Zone's not really that good on this game, as we find Stanley Hobbs not looking too bright. Good acceleration, but tackling the 68, and he dropped in his overall too. We got Tommy Thomas, still not giving us too much. Hit power is a 75, not bad for a strong safety, especially as a freshman. That should go up. Quarterback Rodney, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop Rodney Oliver. My goodness, 71 accuracy, and he dropped 6. That dude is a straight bust. We don't even need to scout anymore about him. Justin Clark, looking healthy. Paul Kelly, yeah, he dropped the point, but still looking solid. 70 catching traffic, 85 route running. Let me see. He's 6'3" with 85 route running. Not bad. Mike Ford, see if he's giving us some. Okay, he went up in the over. I don't know if he was already at 77 or if he just went up 78. Anyway, yeah, he's looking good. 81 route running, 72 catching traffic. Catching's probably going to be around that 70 mark as well. He's got a 91 carrying with a 92 speed. I'm liking so far Mike Ford and Justin Clark right now. Definitely looking like some beasts. Go ahead and take a look at Calvin Schneider as a good run blocker. He went up in the overall too. Strength at 87 as a freshman coming in. That'll be a big pickup if we can get him. Guard Will Burks. He went down in overall, but his impact block and pass block is sitting at 83. 77 strength. Not as strong as Calvin, but still, respectable. And then we got Kerry Burke. He's still looking solid. 73 finesse moves. 69 stamina. Not the greatest, but he is a defensive lineman, so kind of expected. Play rec for Jerry Brown comes in at an 80. His press isn't high. I'm not expecting an outside lineman to have high press anyway. He's going to be coming off the edge if we do end up getting him. Shane Sapp, 79 jump, 92 speed, 77 zone. That's what we like to see out of the free safety, especially a guy with some speed. Neil Tyson, not too worried about him. I'm sure he's got a fine leg. We're just going to probably end up having him sit there anyway. Get some more on the athlete, and he just keeps going up. Travis Ellison, looking pretty solid so far with the speed. Looks like he could end up being a defensive back, 83 zone right now. His catching's not that great. It's in the 60s. Play rec 83. Pursuit 77. He's definitely looking like a defensive back. Probably more than likely a corner. Alfonso Henderson, he gives us some more. Juke move at 85. So starting to think there's a chance he could be a quarterback. But it's also looking like he might be a running back as well. Receiver does not look like it's his forte. He's got a 67. He also could be a corner as well. Look at that. Play rec, man coverage, and zone coverage, and press are all B's. So more than likely, we got another corner right there in Alfonso Henderson. Sean McDonald giving us some more. Injuries at 87. Pursuit 81. Return 72. Those are the things that kind of went up. His catching is at 80. Catching traffic 79. It's definitely a wide receiver without a doubt. Chris McGee. He's giving us some points. Looks like he might be a running back, or he could be a receiver as well. 80 truck and 82 spin move, but 82 route running, 79 catching traffic, 77. Okay, yeah, these athletes are definitely looking like they're pretty legit. Coming down here, and this guy, Matt Cruz, looks like he is absolutely nothing right now. I don't know if he's a defensive lineman, possibly. Let's see. Okay, he's more than likely an offensive lineman. 6'6", 265. More than likely that's where he's probably sitting at. But we got to do with our scouting points first, and instead of going all the way to the top, we're going to go ahead and do it by largest deficit. Fullback, I'm still not too worried about it right now. We can always sign somebody a little bit later. But Shane Sapp, we're going to go ahead and put the points into him. Right now I don't even know how many points we got to divide it by, but we're down a lot of points on these guys, and we're going to try to see if we can climb our way back into it. I don't know if I want to offer the scholarship right away yet. Guess we'll see how things go. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and put 400 into everybody. At this point, might as well. I'll come back into it when I'm done putting the points into them. All right, so we're back at it. So right now, it's not looking too good with our point scenario, as we've got 400 points into most of these guys that we've got a big deficit on. We ran out of points down here. Chris McGee has 100 into him. And then we got Calvin Schneider, who's a pretty dang good looking offensive lineman with 50. Fortunately, we aren't able to put any points into these guys, and that is a problem because some of these guys are 5-star. So, and we're kind of interested in getting most of these athletes that we got on here. And also Will Burks. Hopefully, right now, like the 370 bonus we're getting per week is going to help us move this forward some. Right now, it's definitely not looking good early on, but hopefully in the years to come, we'll definitely be able to do a lot better. Hopefully this season we wind up getting most of these guys. Probably won't. Probably going to have to drop some guys, maybe even after next week. Fortunately, dealing with a guy like Alabama, with Nick Saban, he might be able to snag some, like a guy like Justin Clark with that instant commit. So hopefully he winds up coming, or at least he gives us a shot at getting him Justin Clark. So we'll see how that goes. But you guys, we'll see you guys into the game. I'll see you guys in. Let's get it.
Big Will in the building.
All right, you guys, let's get into it. We got our first game here of the season, taking on Pitt. We're in Tallahassee for this one to get this game underway. We got a night game coming up at that, and hopefully we can make things happen for us as we're going to wind up winning this coin toss. We're going to wind up selecting heads. We wound up kicking it off. We're going to defer to the second half, and let's see if we can get things kicked off on the right way. We got the punter up. I believe his name's Larry. Something like that. But anyway, he's going to be kicking it off for us, and we are ready to get this season underway. Larry, go ahead and let it fly. As this 2018 season, even though we're playing on 2013 season, it is underway, and it's going to be a nice touchback to start off. That's what we like to see. Now, one thing I really like about Florida State, man, this field is absolutely dope, especially when it's nighttime. I love this stadium when it's at night. Anyway, first down right here. Quarterback Brown is back to pass. He's looking downfield. He's taking off, looking to run on the play, and Taylor gets in there to rip it away. And the first play of the season is a strip fumble, and that is a first down for Florida State. Let's get it. Defense starting it off hot, and this is exactly how we want this season to go ahead and start off. Pittsburgh is not looking good for you early. Let's get it, man. We got a great field position starting inside the red zone. Couldn't ask for a better start from the defense. Getting a turnover to start off the season. That's exactly what you want to see. Hey, I look forward to big things with this defense. Hopefully, we're going to be generating a lot of turnovers. Anyway, DeAndre Francois back to pass here. 3rd down and 5 is going to find his man in his Nyquan Murray, giving us a touchdown, and we take the early lead here. 6-0. DeAndre Francois 1 for 2 on the day. Second pass, or the first pass of the day was dang near interception, but hey, we'll live with it. He comes back, bounces back, finds his man, ends up getting a touchdown as Alabama takes care of Virginia Tech. And upset alert. Penn State drops to Syracuse 17-16. And I believe that's Tony Dungy's kid that actually went out there and wound up upsetting Penn State. I see you out there, man. We got a lot of former athlete coaches that are finally starting to hit the college ranks if they haven't already. And hey, man, hey, it's nice to see it out here. It just shows we're all getting old, though. Anyway, 2nd down and 4, hand off to Hall. Hall trying to make a first down, but he's not going to get it. A big hit. I'm not even sure how we were even able to land a hit like that at the angle we were hitting it, but hey, we'll take it. Brings up a 3rd down and 1. Clark in motion. Brown back to pass. Looking downfield. Has his man. It's a first down, but it's dropped by Clark. And that is going to end up being a 4th down. 3 and out for Pittsburgh. And we'll gladly take the ball back. Hand off Cam Akers. Akers trying to get it to the outside a little bit. He hits the hole and winds up getting up a good gain of 8. Good stuff, Cam. Now, I believe in the last video I may have called him Cam Wake, even though I meant to call him Cam Akers. Yeah, Cam Wake, clearly you guys probably know him in the NFL. Definitely a dominant pass rusher for the Saints. And yeah, my bad, man. Well, excuse me. I'm getting him mixed up. Okay, Cam Wake plays for the Dolphins. I got him mixed up with Cameron Jordan now. I'm getting everybody mixed up. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Nyquan Murray picking up another big game. He's got another 15-yard reception, but he's got a 15-yard reception. DeAndre Francois looking pretty solid here to start off. 3 for 5 with a touchdown. Let's see if we can keep it moving. 2nd and 5, Francois lining up under center. Back to pass. Francois looking, finds his man. It's George Campbell. This is not going to be the last time you hear the name George Campbell today. Hence the title. Anyway, handoff. Cam Akers. Akers trying to get to the outside with a man to beat. Cuts it back inside and gets inside the 5. Let's see if we can keep things rolling here. Inside the 5. Handoff. Cam Akers. And we are in once again. Gets hit late in the end zone. Doesn't matter. We're taking the touchdown. Early lead. 13-0. And right now, Pittsburgh is looking like they're finna get blown out of Tallahassee. Might want to go ahead and start warming up them buses back to the hotel room. Ricky Aguayo, no problem, adds on the extra point, and it is an early 14-0 lead here. And hey, it's looking very, very good for us here. Tyler's going to boom this one deep, and that's going to wind up being another touchback. So it looks like we got a pretty solid kicker because there's not much wind out here. Well, I mean, he's a punter anyway, but yeah, I believe he had 93 kick power, I believe. Anyway, Hill on the run again and nowhere to go. Jackson reading it just reading it correctly, shooting in that hole, making the play. That's what we like to see. Screen pass here. Darren Hall trying to get something again, not happening. 3rd and 6, another 3 and out. This defense is playing elite off the rip. I don't know if Pittsburgh's just a bad team, but we're looking pretty phenomenal here to start it off. 4th and 6, they're going to go ahead and boom it deep. We got George Campbell returning. He's going to get at a 7 or to 25, maybe 26, or maybe not 26, maybe 24. Anyway, George Campbell cutting it up the seam, makes a juke move, makes a couple guys miss. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone. George Campbell, give him a touchdown. Let's get it. Let's go Seminoles, man. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. George Campbell, the explosive wide receiver, doing it all, man. He's catching the ball. He's getting touchdowns on the punt return. Let's get it. We're up 3 scores, and it is not looking good for Pitt. Down 21-0 in the first quarter. That's what we like to do, man. Hey, that's a great way to start off this season so far. First quarter looking very well. And they're going to wind up picking up their first down of the game just away, I believe. Getting a 12-yard reception. His second catch of the ball game. Shotgun, Max Brown back to pass looking, finds his man. He's got his man French. French taking it all the way down the sideline. He is pushed out of bounds. Maurice French, and it's spelled with 2 F's. I don't know if that's a typo or if he actually spells his name like that. Regardless, anyway, he gets them all the way down to our 30-yard line. Back to pass, Max Brown, and Max Brown getting sacked by the true freshman Amari Gaynor. Getting in there off that edge. That's what I'm talking about, Gaynor. Showing why you are a true freshman. Getting through there and even bringing a lineman down with him as he gets the sack. I see you, Gaynor. I see you. Anyway, that's going to end up ending it for the first quarter. Once again, it's an early blowout, 21-0. We'll see if Pitt can somehow maybe manage to find their way back in it. They got a 3rd down and 9 they have to pick up first. Back to pass, Max Brown. He finds his man, it's French again. French gets the first down, puts them inside the red zone, and here comes Pittsburgh. Let's see if they can end up doing something with it. Clark in motion, back to pass. Max Brown finds his man, and he's got Flanagan wide open, and it's going to be a 16-yard touchdown. And that's going to be the first points we give up all season. And it comes to a wide open tight end, and Pittsburgh, just like that, are within 14. And maybe Pittsburgh may have found something on offense to get something working. Maybe the tight end is the sweet spot in our defense. Anyway, 3rd down and 1. Play action. DeAndre Francois back to pass. He's going to find his man. Look who it is. It's Naquan Murray again coming up big. Naquan Murray, man, that dude is getting open a lot. I like it. You got great route running. 1st and 10, DeAndre Francois under center in the split eye. Back to pass is Francois. Francois throws it deep down the field. Oh my goodness, George Campbell does it again. Well, not again, but he's doing it. He's just doing it. I mean, this man is just making plays all game long. That's kind of what I'm alluding to. But that's another 1st down for us, and Pittsburgh just can't stop nothing. They're running the ball all down their throats, and George Campbell's going off. This man, George Campbell, he might be something to worry about for these ACC opponents, as Cam Akers is going to take it outside for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the ball game. And it's only the first half. It's getting pretty bad for Pittsburgh's defense. I say that. Pittsburgh, it looks like you guys are missing Aaron Donald as they tried the speed option. Why are you trying the speed option? Yeah, I mean, the speed option is not a great play on this game anyway. I mean, if you can get it to work, congratulations to you, but for the most part, it doesn't work too well. Anyway, 3rd down and 13. They need this to pick up the 1st down and keep the sticks alive. Back to pass. They get it down to the underneath man, but nowhere to go. It was too much to pick up, and that's going to end up bringing up another 4th down. We're getting the ball right back. DeAndre Francois in shotgun, 3rd down and 11. Looking back to pass, throws it deep. Once his man is George Campbell, but great defense by Avonte Maddox. Wound up playing that one perfectly with stride for stride with George Campbell. You're not going to probably see that too often, but he does wind up making a nice defensive play as we got a big hit on the running back. Jackson coming in there, taking the legs out. That's going to wind up being the 2nd down and 7. Back to pass, Max Brown looking, finding his man is Henderson. Henderson fighting off defenders, and it's going to wind up picking up another 1st down for Pittsburgh. Maybe they're finding something here this drive here as we wind up ending the first half. Back to pass in an off-balance throw. He's got his man his way, picking up a 1st down just a wee away. I'm going to go away. Winds up picking up another first down, though. Max Brown back to pass, looking. Winds up throwing it off his feet again, and he's got another first down. This time it's Quadre Henderson. And here comes Pittsburgh. They're inside our red zone. Handoff. Darren Hall getting inside the 10 all the way down to maybe the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup. And let's see if our defense can bend but not break. Back to pass, has his man, and it is caught, but it's for no gain. George Aston goes nowhere. We're getting a timeout because we want to try to see if we can score again. Pittsburgh does get 3, and they're going to boom this one deep. And it's the dangerous man, George Campbell. Campbell he's at the 20. He's got great blockers. Campbell's got speed down that sideline and tackled down at the 46-yard line, but not before he gets a 51-yard pickup. You guys can see, man, we've been balanced throughout the majority of the day. Maybe not as much as rushing yards, but we still been balanced throughout with our play selection. Back to pass, Francois throws it deep. What can I say, man? The man is a boss. George Campbell from DeAndre Francois, who had 3 Pittsburgh players in his face, still makes the throw, and it is a throw and score for 6. George Campbell just absolutely burning the defensive backs. He just got past the secondary. Just absolutely blew by him. You're not gonna stop this guy. And this dude is a boss, and he is definitely looking like. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Jimbo would leave this guy. Why would Jimbo leave George Campbell? This dude is an absolute stud on the field, and we're showing why that this dude is a starting wide receiver on this team. 35-10. It's getting ugly as we're going into halftime. The fans are definitely excited as Pittsburgh seeing they're going to try to score before half. Back to pass is Brown. Brown throws it. The ball is incomplete on the play. We see we get to use a swat. And hold on, wait a minute. Look at this. Somehow the receiver wound up making the grab. The ball never hit the ground. That just kind of disobeyed physics right there on that play. But hey, Pittsburgh winds up picking up a first down if they need it. They get another one right here as they're getting probably close to field goal range inside our 40. Back to pass, 2nd and 10, 10 seconds left. And Pashan winds up getting the interception. He's bringing it all the way back down inside the 25 is when he's brought down. And it may have been a good thing he was brought down because we were trying to take it all the way. But that will set up Ricky Aguayo for a field goal. Hamza coming up with the big-time pick and getting us all the way down inside Pittsburgh territory for us to put on some more points. I mean, why not? We're blowing these guys out anyway. Why not see if we can add on a little bit more before half? Ricky Aguayo puts up the field goal. He has no problem, and it's a 28-point game headed into halftime. And unfortunately, I don't know why, but the gameplay audio just didn't record like throughout this game. So I was going to have like a little halftime speak and whatnot, but the way this game's going, they're just pretty much going to talk about this game's a blowout and they're ready to go home. Back out on the field, 2nd down and 5. Francois in the pistol formation. Running the triple option here. We're going to wind up pitching it to Cam Akers. Akers takes a hard hit, broke away from one before he got blasted, but he does pick up the first down. Hand off Akers once again. Akers almost slipping out of there. You can tell he's so close to breaking off the long one. But, hey, man, Pittsburgh's just having a guy right there in the right place at the right time sometimes. George Campbell almost slipping through to break one loose. Caught that slant, and he's going to wind up picking up a 20-yard gain. We'll gladly take it. 2nd down and 5 in the I formation. 2 wide receivers to our right. Hand off Cam Akers. Cam Akers 20, 15, 10, 5. End zone touchdown Seminoles. We're in the end zone once again, and this game is just ugly. That's all you can say. This game is ugly. And we'll gladly take it, man. This is definitely what we wanted to see in our first game of the season. Cam Akers dominated. George Campbell looking good. DeAndre Francois has done well. The defense has been elite pretty much throughout the majority of this game. I mean, it's just been pretty bad. Anyway, I'm going to go and end up simming the rest of this one because it was just a blowout. And to my surprise, near the end of this sim, Pittsburgh wound up coming back. They wound up losing by only 14. Our offense scored nothing, and our defense gave up 21 unanswered. So clearly, it's safe to say we were showing the offense. Oh yeah, we were definitely the reason our offense was being as well as they were. As Cam Akers is going to take home the player of the game honors with 28 carries in this one. Not bad. Personally, I think I'm going to give it to George Campbell just due to the fact how much that dude was doing for us. Had a big catch, had a punt return you're seeing right now, and then had the touchdown grab. Dude is definitely a beast, and I can't wait to see what he can do further. But you guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos I'll be posting of this series and more. And if you guys know anybody else who might enjoy this series or anything else on my channel, make sure you guys hit the share button as well and share it with others. But you guys, I am happy to bring this series back to you. We're going to be uploading this a little bit more as well, and I'm probably going to have another episode dropping Sunday or Monday, and hopefully you guys end up enjoying it. Guys, I'm out to next time. Peace. And actually, before I get out of here, look at that, the passing yards. How did they have 559 passing yards? Come on, defense, y'all can't do that poorly in the sim. That's pathetic. Yeah, we got shut out ever since I started simming. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put this thing in the scouting. Going to up it to 2 out of 3. That should help us further. But once again, I'm out to next time, everybody. Peace.